For more on this, let's go to Idaho and talk to Mark Glenn with Crescent and Cross Solidarity Movement. Welcome to the programme, sir. Mr. Glenn, the people of Jordan are warning of a dangerous project against the Palestinians. Just what lies ahead for the Palestinians?
Well, the people of Jordan have every reason to suspect that something evil is afoot because there are so many Palestinians living in Jordan. They understand firsthand that there is no such thing as an honest broker either in Israel or in the United States. And so for that reason, any talks of peace between the Palestinians and the Israelis, the people of Jordan are understandably nervous about this because they know that nobody is ever going to come out in one of these negotiations ahead of Israel. That's number one. Number two, the fact that Kerry at this point is trying to, quote unquote, negotiate this peace with what is in effect a mad dog running Israel, meaning Benjamin Netanyahu. The Palestinians in Jordan understand that you cannot reason with somebody like Netanyahu. You're dealing with somebody who is a sociopath, a psychopath. He is maniacal, and he believes that there can be no peace with the Palestinians, that this is Jewish-owned land, and he intends to use all of the power within his office in order to push the Palestinians out to the furthest reaches of the Middle East so that he can realize this dream of greater Israel.
Of course, despite being against international law, Israel continues to build settlements, literally changing the character of the land that is supposed to be negotiated. I mean, is time being killed for these settlements to be built while the international community is silent? And of course, for Palestine to look like anything but Palestine?
Yes, very good point. That is one of the aims of these discussions and these negotiations, is to bog everything down in order to buy time so that Netanyahu and his gang of thieves can fall back on the typical language that they've used in the past, which is facts on the ground and natural growth and things like this. And so while all of these talks languish on for years, in the meantime, thousands and tens of thousands of new settlements are being built. More and more Jews are being moved into the West Bank so that they can, again, push the Palestinians out, at the end of which they can say, well, what Palestine is there when there are no Palestinians to occupy it?
Indeed. Well, we'll leave it there for the time. Many thanks to Mark Glenn with Crescent and Cross Solidarity Movement from Idaho. As always, thanks for your thoughts there, sir.